Kalgoorlie, where the rush is on. Fans have flocked from around the state for WA's richest country racing carnival. Hello and welcome to the Goldfields. Of course, we are here for the running of the 2014 4X Gold Kalgoorlie Cup. And it is a perfect spring afternoon here on the Goldfields, a scorching spring afternoon in fact. We are joined today by our resident racing expert, David Short, to guide us through proceedings. And Shorty, this is really country racing at its best.
Yeah, it certainly is, Katie, and what a magnificent crowd we have here behind us. The anticipation's building for the feature race of the afternoon. The girls are looking absolutely gorgeous. The guys are dressed up to the nines, and we've got a wonderful race to look forward to.
And it's always a pretty hotly contested event, isn't it, with $160,000 up for grabs?
Yeah, you nailed it at the start there. It's one of the richest races on the provincial circuit over here in WA, and it's the race that everyone up here on the Goldfields really wants to win each and every year. There's only one of them, and this afternoon we'll get to see it right here behind us.
Well, joining us trackside today is the unofficial mayor of the Goldfields, Mr. Steve Mills. And Millsy, it's fair to say this is not your first Cal Cup.
Thank you very much, Katie. Good afternoon to you, Shorty, everyone watching wherever you might be around this great state of ours for 4X Gold Kalgoorlie Cup Day for 2014. Back to you.
Thanks, Millsy. Really doing it tough there, trackside, clearly. Shorty, it is more than just a day at the races. It's a week of action that really seems to captivate the entire town.
Of course, there's two up going on. There's lunches for ladies and gentlemen the entire week. The community get around it.
Well, of course, we are here for the main event, the Kalgoorlie Cup. So let's take a look at the odds, because it is a pretty open race, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You've nailed it. It's a $4.25 the field, effectively on the fixed odds perspective. The market as it stands and resets, mate. An interesting story as well there with Davin Green answering an SOS to be here and take the ride today.
And Shorty answered that SOS on Facebook.
Yes, he did. It was quite a remarkable effort. With both meetings on today, they were light on for jockeys, and Davin Green via the Facebook did answer the SOS, and he'll be here riding in the feature race in just a few moments' time.
Modern times indeed. Well, I guess the question is, can the locals hold out the Perth Raiders and hold on to that $160,000 prize purse? There are plenty of great characters here in racing on the Goldfields. We're going to catch up with a few of them throughout the afternoon. First up, we set the alarm very early to catch up with a leading local trainer, Peter Fernie.
If you'd done it hourly rate wise, you wouldn't still be doing it, I don't think, but it's just the love of the horses and the love of the game.
Yes, there's not too many races that go by up here without one of Pete's horses figuring in the finish. And Shorty, he's got a couple of runners in the Cup today.
Yeah, a couple of live hopes as well, Katie. True Gold is the one that's in the market as short a chance as a $6.50 hope. Last time out it was a good effort as well behind Red Blast in the Boulder Cup. That was last Sunday. And of course, his other runner, I'm actually giving a sneaky chance to at bigger odds, Black Moment. It's never easy to go to town, and this horse last time out went to Belmont, won over the 2100 metres, so fitness shouldn't be an issue for this horse. Around the $20 range, I think you could do a lot worse and have a little bet on this at the very big odds.
Well, maybe one for the punters to follow there, a lucky long shot. Stay with us after the break, of course. Coming up, the 2014 Kalgoorlie Cup and plenty more colour and action from here on the Goldfields. For many, racing is all about the form off the track. We've come to Ladies' Day to get the inside running on what makes Kalgoorlie fashion unique.
Wow, some great winners there in the fashion stakes. We will know in a very short period of time. Up to you guys.
Thanks very much, Millsy. Well, Shorty, we're not far away now. How do you expect it to be run? It looks like there'll be plenty of pace in the race.
Yeah, initially with Kirov Boy coming out from when Nongs came in, I thought that was definitely going to be the case. You can see Reeve Gash going forward and setting the tempo. My eventual numbers 2, 1, 4 and 3.
You mentioned Red Blast there, an explosive run in the Boulder Cup, but the concern, I suppose, is it's carrying an extra 4 kilos.
You're 100% right. On that occasion, the 55, it goes up to 59 kilos. And over this sort of distance, when you're looking to let down at the back end over that last furlong, that may prove that little bit tricky.
And Gladstone, our favourite, obviously from a super smart stable with Adam Durant, and also goes in great form.
It's really interesting. I spoke to Adam on Friday, and I didn't know whether to be more confident or less confident after we spoke to him. He made the point that the horse has been up.
Sometimes with trainers.
It kind of scared me. And he said, look, this horse had been up for a really long period of time. He said, I expect it to either win and win really well, or it might just run last and tell us that it's been up for too long.
It is the 12th start of its campaign, and it was set for the Broome Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It finished runner-up on that occasion. And then last time out, it showed that really good turn of foot late in the race. But as I touched on, it's a very wide open market.
Well, one of the trainers is with Steve Mills as we speak trackside with Simon Foster.
Yes, it is indeed Simon Foster. You've had a very busy week trying to find a rider for resets, mate. You had to go far and wide. You went to Queensland. Good luck in the big race.
No worries, thanks, Millsy.
Simon Foster, everyone. Back to you, Caty.
Thanks very much, Millsy. And Davin Green, Shorty, a veteran jockey. He's been around. He came over to WA and actually struggled for rides and went back.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we mentioned, though, obviously it was either scratch the horse or get somebody else over here. So well done to him for coming across. And hey, who knows, it could be repaid in spades if you can get the job done this afternoon.
All right, thank you very much, Shorty. Let's hand it over to our race caller, a Kalgoorlie boy himself, Darren McCauley from Sky Racing.
Occupies the number 6 stall. They're ready to go. Friday races up a length and a half to True Gold. Red Blast. Gladstone further back, struggling at the 200. Friday tackled by True Gold. It's True Gold on the outside. Friday kicking on the inside. Friday. True Gold coming again. Friday. True Gold. Dead heat. Dead heat in the cup. I can't pick it. True Gold, Friday in an absolute thriller. Photo third, Red Blast, Ram Jam. In behind them, resets mate from last, Verdello Blue and Drive West, Black Moment, Gladstone. The favourite finishing well back with Ancient Spell and Gold Broker, Reeve Gauche. And First Flight, last of all, in an absolute thriller here in the Cup.
All right, a super close Kalgoorlie Cup there, David Short. Darren has called obviously Friday and True Gold.
There's zero. There's literally a cigarette paper between these two on the line. It's an eyelash. Oh, geez, that photo finish angle there. But we've got the vision coming through at the moment, and there's nothing between them. 6 has got up. Number 6 is the winner. True Gold, Peter Fernie and Ed Crichton. And very popular local win here this afternoon for True Gold.
It certainly was. It was a battle of the locals in the end, and Peter Fernie, it would be a hugely emotional victory for him. He's had plenty of success in the Hannon's handicaps over the year, but never ever a Kalgoorlie Cup.
And now he has. He'll be the toast of the town tonight. As I mentioned, a really popular guy here in town, and we heard certainly around where we were here, plenty of the local people had their money on.
All right, well, let's head downstairs. Steve Mills has Peter Fernie with him. I'm sure a very happy winning connection there.
Absolutely emotional scenes down here. Pete, you're gripping your mum. You finally won the Cup, the 4X Gold Kalgoorlie Cup. Congratulations. Did you think you'd won?
I didn't have a clue.
The highs can be high and the lows can be low in racing, but this is as high as it gets.
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing this story because Steve Mills has the winning jockey, Ed Crichton, the Irishman. No doubt he will be celebrating hard tonight.
Without a doubt, Caty, very exciting. Mate, you've won the Kalgoorlie Cup. How do you feel?
No, I'm stoked. I had a ban before this week and I wasn't doing too good up to now, so I'm happy.
Well, True Gold, the winner of the 2014 Kalgoorlie Cup, in a photo from Friday. Such a ripper finish. We will be back with all of the celebrations right here on 9.
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, do it, do it, do it. Here we come, here we go, we gotta rock.
At the 200, Friday tackled by True Gold. It's True Gold on the outside, Friday kicking on the inside, Friday. True Gold coming again, Friday. True Gold, dead heat. Dead heat in the cup, I can't pick it.
Well, certainly a long and proud history of racing here on the Goldfields, and Shorty, another magnificent chapter written here today with True Gold taking out the Kalgoorlie Cup.
Yeah, very big win, no doubt about that, True Gold, and probably one of the closest wins we've seen. We mentioned there was a strong likelihood it was almost a dead heat as it panned out, so great finishing. This is one that we'll be talking about, I'm sure, for many years to come, and one that will continue to be very special for Peter Fernie. And geez, I only thought of it after the race, but 4X Gold, the main sponsor, and True Gold wins. What were we thinking? What's ever happened to Omen betting?
Definitely. And the hard luck story, of course, David Smith and Shooter McGruddy.
Oh, exactly. So close, so very close, but they can walk home really proud of Friday.
Well, it is a very special race day indeed, and it is very special for this man, Steve Mills, who's very passionate about Kalgoorlie racing. Millsy, it's been a very emotional afternoon for the locals here.
Caty, you've got it in one there. Emotion is the word. It's been a pleasure to be here. Hopefully we're being able to capture some of the atmosphere down here. Back to you guys.
Terrific job as always, absolutely brilliant. He's very passionate, as I said. Shorty, a magnificent afternoon's racing here today.
There certainly has been. The crowd have really soaked it up. A wonderful day for everyone here at the KBRC.
And a great story too with Ed Crichton as well. He's heading over to Melbourne now, the jockey, but has spent a lot of time in Albany and he really has put in the hard yards, hasn't he?
Oh, my word, he has. It doesn't matter where he goes, be it here in WA or on the East Coast or back to Ireland. He can flat out ride this boy, and he's got a really bright future. He's made a name for himself over here in WA in the time he's been here, and this will just be the icing on the cake for him.
Thank you very much, Shorty, for your company today. It's been absolutely brilliant to work with you.
I've loved it, Caty, and also to Millsy and everyone at 9. A lot of fun again. We'll catch you again, hopefully this time next year.
Yeah, we certainly will, and thank you very much to the KBRC for making this possible, and of course the TAB with David Short from the Goldfields. That's it from us. See you next year.
This has been another presentation from Nine's Wide World of Sports.